Hi, I'm Pat Barra, and I'm here playing Minecraft Neotech in World Not Found, and going to see if the recipes work here right off the start. They do not. All right, well, gonna see if I can fix that right away. Okay, I'm back in the world, seeing if the recipes work. They still do not work, even after relaunching the engine. Okay, well, I will try restarting the engine one more time. And if that doesn't work, my computer. Back in the world as it generates. You see recipes not working again. So I need to reload again the launcher till it fixes the recipe problem. Back in the world again. Testing recipes. They do not work. Time to restart my computer. Okay, back to game. Here I am in world again. So bronze mixer is next up. The tech tree. Mixers are used to combine multiple components and sometimes liquids into new ingredients. Make sure to pay attention to the tier of mixer required for not repairs, recipes. 2 EU, a tick is a steam mixer. 4 EU tick is a steel mixer. And excuse me, not and any higher than that will require an electric mixer or better. Okay, so it depends on the gunpowder whether or not it exceeds the 2 EU a tick. Okay, so okay, third time charm and hi, I'm Pat Farr. Beginning of these episodes of this episode of trying to start this episode. It looks as though the recipes are working. Perfect, great. I am able to start this on a good note the third time around. And continuing, this is where I left off last episode, and I believe last video had some sound issues again. So So I'll just do a quick overview of what happened here. Bronze boiler is connected to the bronze water pump via a fluid pipe. Figured out how to activate the fluid pipes with a wrench by right-clicking, I think, without shift right clicking. Shift right clicking takes out the pipe, and put water around here. Put some smooth stone around, and temporarily have my bronze furnace and macerator here. And the bronze boiler has pipes going from underneath it's to the bronze water pump, as well as the input over here. Excuse me, no, over here. It's inputting steam into the coke oven, and it goes further to here, to the, I was going to say bronze fluid input hatch, to power the steam blast furnace. And I just noticed that the kerosene is full, and we have made 8 coke so far. And I don't have any item pipes hooked up yet, so I just have coal in this slot here. So this stops when this is full, it looks like, yeah. So there's some kerosene here. So not sure what this is for. So perhaps this one will keep going in the meantime until I have more fluid storage, because this coke oven automatically deletes excess oh, this isn't kerosene, this is kerosene oil. Okay, good to know. Oh, looks like we have some phantoms. Oh, that one flew into the wrong area. It's the first time I've had phantoms in this series, this mod pack. Able to fight him off better now. That that I'm better equipped here. Than other runs I've had with them in the past. Run-ins with them that I had in the past. My solo adventures. Off camera. Okay, so continuing here with the quests. I believe we were somewhere in this tech tree. So I can make a steel water pump and then water tanks. Water tanks might be useful, although I do not think I have enough lapis. Maybe. I have 4 ore. So if I somehow process this. Other way around. I will Get dust. 16. Okay, I should have enough lapis. It does multiply fairly quickly, fairly well. And I'm also going to need a compressor. So I'm just going to make all these machines, I think. I do remember last time, though, I was out of bronze. So I will need more tin, if I remember correctly. Do have the copper. Oh, I do have tin. Aha! Okay, to the macerator. Throw this in the macerator, let it macerate, and eventually I'll have the bronze after I put it through some processing here in the alloy kiln. Synthetic oil, rubber oil. Could make a steel ingot in the meantime, since the steam oven is powered now with steam. Steam blast furnace. Item inputs. Oh, output, excuse me. But the item was the input word. So it's just powering. Oh, look, it has a progression. Uh, progress indicator. Fairly quickly. So that will process, and then I will have steel ingots. I only need one for the recipe. Steel is a hardy enough metal to open up many industrial machines and can be directly used to create upgrades from your bronze machines. To upgrade them to their steel variants. Hint, you will need a lot of this. Keep it cooking as often as possible. Okay, so how do I make steel dust again? Uncooked steel. I need coke dust and iron. So I'll take this coke out of here. Take the tin. There's still some coke in there. I'll have that macerating. Run over here, throw the tin in here, grab copper, just a stack, and iron. Is this all the iron I have? Is there any raw iron anywhere? Iron dust. Don't want to macerate the iron ingots. Feel like that's going backwards in the process. So I will go on a mining expedition here, as I will need more iron. I will finish off this quest here. Steel, mechanical component, some experience, and 64 steel ingots. So that's a pretty big reward. Am I able to make steel armor? Steel helmet? Steel plates. Leggings. Yeah, so these all take steel plates. And with the forge, I am able to make steel plates. So I'm going to make a helmet, leggings, and boots since I have an iron chest plate. Okay. Still have that recipe in there for blades, I think. Or it needs blades to make rotors. Okay, how much armor is this? 6 armor. Also has +2 armor and +1 armor toughness. How much does a chest plate? 7 armor. So this would have be one stronger. I'm okay suited up like this. Oh, the helmet looks interesting. It's kind of blocks my eye. I have to peek under and above, maybe? No, just under. Okay. Oh, I don't know how I see through this, but it does the job, so that's all I need. Okay, steel boiler. Your first quarry. This might be interesting to get as well. The steam quarry uses steam and drills to produce resources over time. Each operation has a low chance to consume the drill, so you'll want to provide it with plenty of replacements. The good news is the system creates more resources than it takes to create the drills required to run it, meaning it is self-sustaining once you fully automate it. To learn how to build, excuse me, to learn more about building it, you can check out the in-game guide by holding G while hovering over the Steam core. Okay, so note different drills and tiers will yield different ores, so check the uses to best target the ores you want the most. Make sure your output is large enough to accommodate all the ore types or use multiple output hatches so you don't miss any ores. I have no idea how this actually works. This looks like the quarry. It looks like it goes straight down. Um, but it might target the ores, like the word target. So, thinking it might branch out and underneath to different ores in the ground. Have to find out how that works once I set it up. This requires diamond dust. I have 1 diamond. So, time to see if my backpack has anything in it. Does not. Mhm. Immersive engineering. Is that not this one? Yeah. Modern industrialization. This with the ores. So I think I said I was gonna go mining on last episode anyway. Um, can't decide if I want to take the discount quarry or I think I was going to make a hammer. Iron hammer? Ah, right. That recipe wasn't working. I remember now. So it's 3 sticks and 3 iron. So that's actually even better than these pickaxes. Make 2 of them. If I would have had that recipe and would have known that it takes the same amount of iron, then I would have just made all iron hammers. That's okay. I will make more in the future. Where are my sticks? I don't know where my sticks are. Not seeing them. Use up this oak while I'm at it. Twenty there. Two hammers, one here, one there. Take these sticks and throw them in a chest. One of these random chests. And it's like we made two more villagers. Excuse me, the villagers made two more villagers in their breeding environment, their breeder. They're still novice villagers, so I can't imagine their babies are any good. Probably novice as well. I don't know what that means though. The tier system, I have no idea how villagers work in this mod pack whatsoever yet. Okay, time to go mining in this direction. I do remember that. Take my boat and off I go into cave, hopefully. Hopefully, nice cave with enough ravines. I think I see a village over there. Or that just might be clay. Can't tell if that's wood or clay or terracotta. Well, it's not clay, it's probably terracotta. I was thinking how you make terracotta. That's what it looks like. Oh, what's this? Is this like a sunken ship? Or a destroyed ship? Ship wreckage? Yeah, I got some gunpowder. Smithing tip, but coarse armor trim. It's new. Leather boots with projectile 2. I wonder if you could take off recipes. Not that I necessarily want projectile 2. I'm just curious. Crop support. Mattercraft. Okay, so maybe Mattercraft is the automation in this mod pack. I did find a bunch of iron chest plates. I'm thinking of going back to the house real quick, the home. Excuse me, the house. It's not a home yet. And uh, putting the chest plates through the macerator and changing them out for a iron, excuse me, a steel. Does this work? No. Hold on. Let's see if I could take apart. Oh, this is interesting. So those are the trims. Need a smoothing. Interesting. So I found that out right away. Grinding. I want it to go the other way. Here. Force rod. Or it only creates a nugget? Seems a little absurd in terms of how much resources get back. I'll test it out over here. See how many nuggets I get from an iron chest plate. Really? One iron nugget. Eh, yeah, I don't, I mean, yeah, no, oh, Still recording? Oh, I hope I'm still recording at the Windows key. We need food as well. Probably bake these potatoes before eating them. Diversity, diversity, diversity. Nothing is edible, seems. The apples in here. Still have to tame this horse eventually. But I do need more apples than 6. I would think preferably like a full stack at least. I don't want to risk losing the horse. Now, where's my food? Over here. Is there anything of sustenance? Sweet berry pie is pretty good. I'll eat the sweet berry pie. And I take I'm gonna have to do some cooking, it looks like, eventually. I'll take the fried chicken in the meantime, the golden apple, and the salmon tempura. Hopefully I don't take too much damage on this mission. Mining mission. Might be able to grow chickens with beef eventually. Okay, so I'm gonna eat the sweet berry pie. Load the salmon tempura or the golden apple. The golden apple. Not expecting to take all that much damage. And my boat. And off I go into the jungle here to find the cave. Not sure if I'm gonna go into the jungle necessarily or just somewhere in this direction of the jungle. Well, the jungle is behind it, the mangrove forest specifically. Amorites. Wonder if you can eat those. They have any food value to them. Is that what this is called? Diversity? In their they drop food and they have meaningful amounts of diversity. Cod, a bunch of fish. I might go do some food collecting either at the end of this episode or in next episode to have a decent amount of starting food to start Pam's harvest craft. And check out this boat wreckage first and then go mining. Consumes received healing to repair items. Something I'm looking for. Emeralds I will take. Iron. And I'll change out my soil. I'll take the food, I guess. Do need the apples. Looks like there's some, maybe the magma underneath the water there? Lava? Something that's glowing. Not sure. Is that a ravine right under here? Hard to see, but I think that's an entrance at the bottom there. Anyway, into this swamp. Or run and see if I could find a cave entrance somewhere. Jungle mountains. Are you hostile? No, wolves are not hostile in this mod pack. Cocoa. Not food collecting here. I'm not gathering that. Looking for a cave. Somewhere around here. Melons. 2 of them that I could see. There's some ore. Not a cave, but ore. Do need coal, so I'm gonna start collecting coal in this mining expedition as well. So spruce, not spruce. What is this? Birch trees here. Hayes Mountain. Totally changes the environment. Oh no, there's phantoms. Is this hot springs? I don't think I should jump into that water. Might take damage. There's coal here. Don't know where these phantoms are though. I'm not trying to stick around and find out how much damage they do. Even with this steel armor equipped. There cave? No. Any caves around here? No, it looks like there's Enderman. Different biome. Maybe. I didn't see biome pop up. Oh, okay, okay. So down I go, diving into it. Find coal right away. Going to need more of this coal. Oops, through one of my hammers. Antimony. Looking for iron specifically on this mining adventure. And other ores as diamond. Diamonds are always nice. I don't have many diamonds, I only have one blue diamond, regular diamond. Some lead. Thinking I don't need all that much lead, as I don't remember any recipes in this mod pack that require lead so far. Probably will need lead as soon as I get back though and start making machinery. Lead. Take away the copper, or excuse me, the cobblestone, the stuff. I'll pick it up running past it anyway. Marble, cobblestone, cobblestone, cobblestone. The stone. Didn't mean to take that on this adventure, but I did already use not my resources making it, so I'm gonna keep it. Oh, good, that doesn't destroy the torch. Would have got really dark really fast there. Oh, that's a nice pocket of ores. Decent amount, nothing crazy. Would be nice to get fortune as soon as possible, so I could collect the more coal. Ironically, out of all the ores here, that's the only one that or no, silk touch is. Was that given to me in one of my quests, silk touch? Maybe. I'll have to check back in the chest at the house to see if the enchantment is there, or if that was a recommendation or something. Can't shift mine. Only destroys one block with the hammer. Inefficient. I'm on a time crunch here. I want to collect as much as fast as possible. Even though this is a mining game, I do not want to show off only mining in this episode. I do want to progress in the quests more than I have. Make some machines. Preferably, I want to create all these bronze machines, at least one of them, and see what else I can create. Maybe this way. I don't know what this is for, but the more I explore, the more I learn in this mod pack, I'll find out. Not the limestone, not the cobblestone, salt, all the ore related stuff, and the stone, I guess. I have the room in my inventory, and the bread, and the apple. Since I'm not going to be eating those, they don't have any good diversity. I think they're in the red, so just not going to eat those. Eat the green ones. Iron directly. One of these swords. Should have left this quarry at home. Oh, I'm going through these iron hammers fast. They don't have much durability for how effective they are, especially at the iron level. It's a shame there isn't a steel hammer. I would probably have a lot more durability. Maybe the mod creators are working on that and we'll add it in the future. By that point, I'll probably have some other gadgets in this mod pack. Or maybe it was never intended for this mod pack to have steel hammers. Just break the balance of things. Go away. I have another hammer here. And blocks. Good old pillar up method to save the day. Collect some more coal. Gonna light up this cave here so I don't get ambushed by hostile mobs. And I will block of amethyst. I don't know what that is. So I don't get mobbed by mobs, as I was saying, and I can mine out this whole cave system, at least ore in it. Mine out all the cobblestone. Don't need cobblestone for anything as of yet. Don't know if the deeper dark is in this mod pack or any other cobblestone mod that uses up a lot of cobblestone. So won't be gathering cobblestone until I need it. For sure. 100% sure anyway. There we go. Here's a big nice vein of cobblestone. No, to be honest, I don't see myself using pickaxes anymore. Other than when I'm building and need to. Well, even then, I can just shift click with the hammer. Yeah, I don't see myself using pickaxes at all. Maybe I'll turn them into nuggets. That's acceptable in this mod pack. Get out of this hole here. There's one more. I'll use a pickaxe here because it's on hand. Do hear something. Thought I heard arrows being fired. Oh, it's the sound of Tabara here throwing things out of his hand. It's that popping sound. And that is also a popping sound that I thought I was hearing. Don't want to go towards this edge here. That's all my arrows. Just enough to kill a skeleton. We'll take the bones. Probably we need this singular bone for something important. Shame I'm going to have to end this mining trip here as it's starting to get good and open up into an entire cavernous ravine. As my iron hammer here is breaking before my very eyes. Probably be able to mine out this little portion here. I'm not going to use pickaxes that I brought for this mining trip. Hammer is nearing 0%. Oh, silverfish. Oh no. Please don't spawn in. a lot more than 2. Okay. There's silverfish around here, so I'm just gonna mine this one copper. And nearly at 0%. A few more hits here, and it will be. Can you even come up here? Cannot. Okay. Quartz, lead, copper, antimony, iron. Go for the iron. And I'm out. I will mine up the rest of this iron because that's what I came here for specifically. And call it a day in mining here. Minecraft. Unless there's some interesting. I'll take the tin as well. We need tin. To make some bronze later. Just run through really quickly, see if I see any iron. Doesn't seem like it. Okay. Time to teleport to the house, unload, and hopefully I can make some thing with the resources here that I have. Let that dirt despawn. Or maybe it'll get picked up by an Enderman. I don't know if that's how that works, but I had a theory on that earlier. Pull into here. Don't have any more space to put these ores, so I will be expanding. Like how there's coal everywhere around here in this base. Not a lot necessarily. Definitely decent amount. I'll put all my coal in this chest now I think about it. I was just talking about the coal. Just to make some room over there. Maybe I'll take the copper as well. Just to reduce the storage. Burden on those 2 chests. Good enough. Oh wait, there's more in the spec book. Just take everything out. Copper, coal. Is that all the iron I got from this mining adventure, or do I have more? Eight iron. Okay, so and I got 15 steel ingots. We have more from the quest itself. Not nearly as much as I would want. Fried chicken. Oh, this goes up. All right. Too bad. No, this antimony. I don't think I've used antimony yet in this mod pack. All right. I am going to be right back. I need to meet in the real world. So I will be back in this episode. Just a brief instant for you. That is all. Loading in one more time again to see if the recipes are working. Still nothing. Hmm. To be honest, I think I know off my memory how to create all these components here. So try that. I need the blades, copper blades. I moved all my copper over here. How's the resources going? Decently. Do have rotors already. So just need the gears. Gears. I don't remember how to make the gears, I think. So I think I'm going to have to restart. The computer turns out. Unless it's copper plates. Doesn't do anything. Or does it take two? Ah, whatever. I have 4 and 4 of these. Also, copper ring. Do I have a copper ring? I thought I saw a copper ring around here somewhere. Bronze. Bronze ring. Okay, so I don't have a copper ring. I have 2 copper rings. Oh, maybe that's where I saw the copper rings. In any case, I have enough here to make a gear. Yes, okay, so I do remember how to make a gear. I need fluid pipes, the glass, and bronze. Bronze. Fluid pipes should be in this chest. No? Did I put them in here? Yes. Oh, whatever, I'll leave those in there. Just know where they are. And glass. Glass. 2 glass. To make that machine casing. Eight of these? Bronze plates? Hmm. I'm missing. Something goes inside the bronze plates, I think. Gear. Okay. So 4 bronze plates, 4 bolts, and a bronze ring. Go. 4 bolts. And around these go. Bronze machine casing, rotors. Okay, I have everything in my inventory. In order. So put everything in order, as it should. Okay, so mixing without mix-ins. You just have to connect this. Guess this works. To here in order to make prime O-gel goo. So I get a rubber sheet, machine casing, trail mix, and some experience. So I do have a little bit more sustenance in the diversity department in the food section. Moving on. Bronze cutting machine. The cutting machine can make some plates more efficiently, but it's also used for cutting blocks into plates for materials that would otherwise lack direct plate recipes. It will also give you 6 planks per log when cutting wood. Okay, so I can multiply my wood more with this as well as create plates. And get lubricant and glycerine melon slice from the rewards here. It's important to note that all operations with the cutting saw take a small amount of lubricant, so automating it is advised. Okay, so that's where the lubricant bucket comes into play. Probably won't last that long. It's a start. How do I make this? Okay, so that's where my diamond comes into play that I got earlier from a quest. And it looks like I have everything to make this as well. Going smoothly here. Diamond. 2 glass. 3 fluid pipes. And copper. Gears, was it? Or, yeah, gears. I don't need to look at the recipe there necessarily. I do remember the recipe off the top of my head now. The diamond. 2 in each slot in the corners. The plates go. Copper, that is, in them. Defines them. As does these bolts. Diamond, glass, fluid, in case. Yeah, there we go. And I was disturbed by a pop-up there related to the launcher. In any case, do have bronze cutting machine. I didn't get an achievement there, but I did get the quest completed. There we go. Collected my rewards. And the bronze compressor now. The compressor will take many gem-like materials, among other things, and compress them into usable plate form. A perfect example of this can be seen in the reward from this quest. Why 2 diamond plates specifically? Head over to the dimension hopping chapter to see what they are for. Okay, so these are further in specializations. Catalyst? Yeah. Under garden diamonds. Is food? Might be food. Or portals? Might be something like the Aether that I was thinking of earlier. Um, last episode, I think. Anyway, how do I get back over here? So I need another bronze machine casing as well as another forge hammer, more gears, and copper rods. Do I have more copper bits anyway? No, I took all my copper over here. And it is processing. Oh, wrong one. Over here. I think. No, which is not. Yeah, I could smelt up one more steel ingot. So there's some copper dust in here. Potatoes, stone, and the blocks. Just do some quick organization. Where did I put that stone? Okay, going to create this. Okay, it's a decent amount of uncooked steel dust. Forgot that that recipe doesn't just give one steel dust. Going to continue putting output hatch, item input. Go. Gonna keep that steel steam rather blast furnace full as much as I can. More quick organization. Continue. Bronze mixer. Take these, put them in here, put these in here, and load the bronze furnace to make a whole stack of copper dust. And I think what I'm going to do is load Why isn't this working? Oh, is this actually not? Here we go. Now it is working because it was disabled, the auto eject, not the void, like I said earlier. Correct? Or no? Or does it actually have to be ejected into some kind of pipes? That might be the case. What I will do is take the fluid basic tank and advanced tank, and for the time being, set up, throw away all this water here. Here. How do I get rid of the water? Um, huh. Make a pool. I'm gonna make a pool outside the house real quick. It's a lot easier to collect water than it is to get rid of it in these tanks. Can I reach here? Oh, can you not place water? I don't think I can get rid of the water in here. Thought I could place water with these fluid tanks. Doesn't look like it. It looks like they can only pick up water like a bucket. So that bucket mode is kind of confusing. To rethink my strategy here. How do I get rid of the water? Where did the water go originally? In the here, that's where I was putting it. I was putting it in there. Oh, I filled my tank up even more than than taking it out. Oh, that's it's good to know this works like a bucket, both directions here. Um, how hard are these tanks to make? Maybe I can make a tank here. Oh, right, the recipes aren't working. Okay, yeah. Um, all right, enough of sidetracking here. Going back to this recipe that I need to make the bronze compressor. 4, 8 of these, 2 rods, 8 of these, and 1 more ring. To make 2 gears. And I don't have everything, do I? No, I need. Oh, how do you make the forge hammer again? Oh, good thing I could check. Excuse me. Heavy weighted pressure plates and iron or steel. I think I have iron. Like this? Yeah. 3 of these. on the top, 3 of these, and 1 in the middle, 3 of them on the bottom. Bronze, bronze, bronze. Don't have the inventory space to this. Enough. Should move that engineer's table somewhere, kind of in the middle. Although this board is in the way here as well. I need to make the gear first. One gear, please. Look at a bronze one. With some plates that I don't have, of course. I'll use the plates in here. And put the bronze in there. 4, no, 2. I'm gonna have the inventory space to make these. Oh, it only gives you. All right, it wastes less. Bronze doesn't multiply. Or the plates with the hammer. Chunk that hammer over there. Missing a ring and inventory space. Instead of storage, engineer's crafting table. Oh, I do have rings. Oh, what? What am I doing? Let's see those. Okay, there we go. Bronze here. Into here. Bronze machine casing. Into there. And gears. Just give it a quick refresh as to where all the ingredients go in this recipe. Go. And automatic forge mod. Awesome. Cool diamond plates. And that completes the circle around the bronze boiler that I wanted to achieve, at least in this mod. I don't think I can create the steam drill. I do need diamond dust. And you only get 1 diamond dust per diamond, and I don't have any diamonds. So, not sure where I'm going to put these components. I'll just put them here and power them later, so I have them nearby this area. I don't really need to use them for anything. I don't know of any other recipes. And in the meantime, we'll see if there's another quest here that I could do without the recipe book. Oh, the mixer. Sugar. Don't think I have any sugar cane. I do not. Is there any Is there any other way to make sugar? Beetroots, honey bottle, agave, crystallized honey, I don't know what's going on here. Steam quarry, and rice. That's everything. So it would seem, and I do have the agave. Oh no, it's not agave. It looks similar. Very similar. To be honest, I think it's identical. The picture here. Sisal instead of agave. I have aloe. Nopales. Okay. Don't know if I can do this without sugarcane. I haven't seen any sugarcane in all of my adventures here. So that'll be not where I go. Steel upgrade. Steel machine block. Might be able to do this. Yeah, I can do this. And then I can create a steel compressor. Can I use the steel compressor? Um, Maybe it still uses steam. Maybe I could just use this bronze compressor that I've made instead of the bronze compressor itself to make the same recipes plus more. So I won't have to use two compressors. Okay, so steel upgrades can be shape crafted or applied directly to bronze tier machines in world by right-clicking at, the upgrade onto them. This will perform an in-place upgrade to the new level, steel variant and immediately be ready for processing. I can just right-click the machine. It's convenient to know. All right, getting started on this. Fluid pipes, gears, rotors, more bronze. And I have the fluid pipes and steel. I have the steel. Just need to grab uh, the bronze over here. Just grab a whole stack. Don't need all the bronze. I use this. Make one. All right, use that up. How many do I need? 12. 12 steel plates. 12 steel bolts, steel ring, everything in the steel department. Don't have the inventory space. Hey, this engineer's crafting table is about to come in handy now that I think about it. We'll put this here and everything of the midway crafts recipes in here as I go about this process of making this steel upgrade and all the bronze components. I do have the steel rods. Hammer. 8 of these, I believe. These. One extra bronze ring. Around twice. There are the gears. Rotors. Oh, the bronze ring will be used up in here. Perfect. Curve plates, 4 of them. 2 of rods. Excuse me, the bolts. Oh, let's get. Oh, now I have extra bronze blades. Rotor. Okay. So rotors on top. I'm missing the fired clay bricks. Do I have any? I have 2. Half of that is what I need. And I call recipe looks like this. Yeah. Steel upgrade. We get the quest, no achievements it looks like. And we get even more steel upgrades as reward. A steel plate. So the compressor. Upgrade like a boss. Oh, that's the achievement. Okay. That was a quest there. Alright, steel compressor. Oh, I have to pick it up now. Here's the quest. Steel gears is reward and experience. So that takes care of that, but I need to get the prime O gel ferrite core ingots to make the compressed iron ingots to make pressure tubes. Not here yet. Make some pneumatic, get a pneumatic wrench as a reward. Some more complicated stuff. And it looks like this is where we need to go to complete this tech tree specifically. So technically we just have to go to steel wire mill to tin cable. But to get to tin cable, we also have to go to synthetic oil and rubber sheets. So the next thing you'll need as you work towards making circuitry is some rubber. Rubber can be manufactured from synthetic oil or synthetic rubber at a better yield. You can make it via pneumatic craft or by using a mixer. the PNC route is more efficient, but will require a bit more setup. The choice is yours. So PNC is pneumatic craft, and I already have a mixer. For the mixer, you'll want to pump water and coke dust into creates raw synthetic oil. Mixer. This one. Water. I do have water. There we go. We'll use up my water fairly quickly out of these food tanks. Coke dust. I do not have any cold coke except two. I'm gonna have to make some buckets in order to get this process going. Recipes work out of the blue. Okay. Um, I have, don't have, but I do have basic fluid tank part. Ah, there we go. Like that. Everything seems to be working like magic. Um, basic fluid tank requires that and space in inventory. Um, and even the fill recipe works. The first one, basic fluid tanks. I will put one in here. Oh, that's efficient. I like that. I'll leave that in there. And in here, item output, fluid in the back. Put that here. And put this here. And fluid pipe. All directions. And that isn't a wrench. This is a wrench. There we go. Oh, it splits it evenly. Very efficient of these fluid pipes. Wonder if it's dependent on how far away the connection is, and because this is evenly split, it splits it evenly. Test that in the future. Time to eat some fried chicken. Go. Where to go from here? So Coke needs to be macerated, and for the time being, I will replace the fuel source in the furnace, the boiler. What is it called? Bronze boiler with wood. This does burn, correct? I think so. Um, just so that I can macerate all the coke. How fast does this process? Oh, okay. So it's kind of as fast as steel is produced in the steam. Um, blast furnace. Okay. You have to create more of these coke ovens in the future. Here, I think I put those in there by accident. Okay, what was next on the menu here? Oil. Coke dust. So I have a little bit of coke dust. Might be able to start this process in the mixer. And it takes some time. I wonder how much it makes if it makes a bucket or portions of a bucket per coke dust. And from raw synthetic oil, pump that into the steam blast furnace and you'll create synthetic oil. Right? Did I read that correctly? It'll create synthetic oil you need for rubber. Okay, I saw the rubber part and I wasn't sure if that's everything I needed. So it makes 200 per coke dust. So I actually have to pump this in. Can I use a bucket? Oh, I can't put the lubricant bucket down. Do I have that bucket of kerosene? Kerosene, kero, soy. Soy. Here. Or even better, in there. 800. I need this to be a full bucket for me to make a bucket's worth of raw synthetic oil. Yeah, I'm definitely going to want to automate this in the future. Item input? Which is where it goes, correct? Do I need 2 synthetic oil or does this work as fuel? I need 2 inputs. Okay, that's fine. I'll just figure out how to make another input. Tank, bronze, bronze. Bronze I do have, glass I do have. So I can make this fluid inputs relatively easily. Let me grab that bronze out of my chest. And there I go. 8 and of gear. And then 8 more. 4 more for the gear. Two of these. And these. Everything. So corners, middle, middle of the corners, edges. Aha! Corners, middle, edges. I figured out the crafting table the first time in my life. Continuing here. I need to pick up my hammer before it respawns or does something. Enderman might steal it. You know? Fluid input hatch. Okay, so now to power this should work. Yes, no? Oh wait, this is lubricant. What? Did I not? Was this not synthetic oil? I thought I put the lubricant bucket away. Where'd it go? There was another bucket around here. Where? Where did the bucket go? Okay, well, let's do that again. Suppose. Lubricant bucket is in the chest. Now I will make another bucket. And grab the coke dust. Here. Make some more. Oh, there we go. Now we're producing a decent amount of coke. I should throw some more coal in these. Ovens? Coke ovens? I can find the entry. Input hatch. Take out all the coke. Put it through the macerator. Grab coke dust. And continue making raw synthetic oil and keep track of this bucket this time around. Make sure it is raw synthetic oil that I'm putting into the steam blast furnace. Raw synthetic oil. Can't place it down. That's definitely raw synthetic oil. Am I missing something here? Did I read this wrong? needs a fluid output. Sense. So same process, just in reverse. Here, the bronze again. So 20 of the. Actually, I do have 4 of the. I think yeah, still 20 bronze plates. We have the ring. So this should be a breeze. Easy as can be. And easy. There we go. So, nope, doesn't replace the fire clay bricks here. Synthetic oil. Okay, so it's working now. Processing really fast compared to making steel. Processing steel. Oh, okay, but it only does 1/10 of a bucket at a time. Makes sense. Fallen Knight. Thought it was a wither skeleton. This is still supplied coke dust. I'll just throw the coke dust in here. Fill this with water. There we go. See how long that lasts. And this. So these are 1/4 of the way full. Less. Yeah, this one definitely takes a lot longer than this one. This one already put out one more in the time that one that it took me to take out the 2 that one made. A long process. So I need a full bucket. Oh, there it is. Synthetic oil bucket. Synthetic oil or rubber bucket. Oh, the rubber bucket would probably be from Neotech. Coal ore and cooking oil. And the rubber sheet I have received from another quest earlier. So for the next step, you'll need to turn the rubber into rubber sheets to make your circuit plates. This is done by combining synthetic oil with paper in the mixer. Okay, I don't have synthetic. Oh no, excuse me. I do have synthetic oil. I don't have paper. I think I might have paper in one of the chests. But the mixer is full, making the stuff for the synthetic oil. So it doesn't look like I'll be making that. Okay, made some progress there. Steel machine casing. And coal ore. I think I could put the coal ore in the masonry. I'm going to leave it in this chest for now. Maybe I'll need it in a recipe specifically for something. Okay, time to clean out my inventory here a little bit. Immersive engineering, modern industrialization. A little bit. Gonna keep this full of all the modern industrialization. Even though this is from immersive engineering, this crafting table is very useful since it has extra inventory space that I can access right away. I'll keep the wrench on me. Oil, clay bricks in there. Put away the boat. Time to make the steel wire mill to continue here, or steel boiler. Oh, I can make this right now. One of these. Hopefully this doesn't wreck my setup. Okay, so they just produce more steam. Oh, I have to pick it up though. Oh. I'm gonna have to go underneath and reconnect this, I think. Steel boiler quest completed. Golden power source and a steel tank. And if I click right here, being supplied with water and are you being supplied with steam? Yes, maybe. Unless there's excess steam in the pipes. Find out eventually. I have to click the bottom part with the wrench, bottom part being the fluid pipe to extract the steam from here. I know it's going into the mixer here and macerator and furnace. I don't know. See, eventually. So your boiler completed. Clicks really fast. I will see. I still can't make the quarry. Back to steel wire mill. Have everything in the engineer's crafting table to make some of this. Some, some being not much. Steel tank only holds 8 buckets. Compared to 32 buckets with the basic fluid tank, and that takes iron, less iron than it takes to make the steel for the iron tank, or for the steel tank. Run out of bronze here. Maybe. Ran out of my hammer. I think I remember how to make the hammers. Top of my head. Yeah, 3 hammers. One there. And bronze for bronze curved plates. We need bronze rods as well. Something else. Order. Eat this recipe. Not sure what. Something to do with these rotors. Another ring and bolts. That's what it is. And again, I'll have another excess bronze ring. Wait, no, I won't. I am missing the bolts here, though. There we go. Snap this off. These in the corners. And fluid pipes in the top and bottom edges. And the steel machine casing in the middle. Neither a wire nor a mill. Steel mill with wire in front of the mill. Quest completed. Copper wire and noodle soup. Perfect. Please and thank you. I'll take both. Now I can make the tin cable, I'm pretty sure, with the steel wire mill. Modern industrialization has several different cables for each tier for LV, light voltage, or low voltage, I presume. For example, there is copper, silver, and tin cables. All can transfer the same amount of power with no loss in the cables. The reason for the different types is that they won't connect with each other, allowing you to place multiple in the same block space up to 3 for ease of wiring. Okay. Make things compact. Some interesting circuitry. And I'm going to need a lot of stuff here. Okay. Yeah. Start with one quest at a time. Rubber sheets and thin wire. So how to organize. Okay, it looks like the steam is going in to the pipes below. Don't think those pipes would have held that much steam for that long amount of time. So just to make things simple, I will put everything in a row and connect it underneath with fluid pipes that I don't have on me. My inventory. There you go. From the engineer's crafting table. Go. Have to connect this from underneath. This is only a temporary setup. In the future, this will be better organized. I can't take quick. Oh, there's a torch. Where did I place that? No idea where that went. There is a fluid pipe somewhere here. I don't know where I put. And then this goes upward. Something like that. You connect under here. I'll go from on that side to connect to the bottom. Here momentarily. I just want to fill up the floor so everything is nice and pretty. I have the mahogany in my inventory. Mahogany. I keep saying mahogany. It's mangrove. I'm just gonna fill up this entire space now that I started tearing up the floor here. The stone floor. And put in some mangrove planks. Should be enough. And the rest will go in here to be processed as fuel. So we're burning through the fuel relatively quickly. And I need to connect the fluid pipes underneath. Figure out the accessibility to underside here. Torches around for the mobs not to spawn. And that actually should connect right away. I don't have to change the input. It automatically inputs. I just have to select the output. Am I missing one? Over there. Here. Nope. And to the house I go. I don't remember what their criteria was to make this house into a home. I think it was encapsulated. Have a roof, have a ceiling, have a floor, have a weathered copper and glass. Maybe. Leave a comment down below if you watched the first episode and audio went through to remind me how to turn this house into a home. Good. Now I will make tin wire, I believe. Tin wire so I can make tin cable. Do I have the rubber sheets? I'm gonna need tin plates. So the rubber sheets should be in here. 6 of them. And oh wait, I already have the tin cable. This almost complete the quest. Oh, I need 2 more. Okay, this only creates 3, so I need these in my inventory. Complete the quest. And tin was created using ingots. 1 tin. Might have more tin in here. Dust. Cooking oil away. And the power source. Is this no, this is forest craft, okay. So I thought this was like wood or something where it burns. Okay, it might burn. Test that out later. Bronze ingots in here. And maybe I can macerate these pickaxes, swords. Quickly. Just to get them out of my inventory. No. Is it in the furnace? Yeah. It should give me 1 nugget per pickaxe and sword here. Just don't want them in my inventory anymore. I'm curious if all-in-one tool also gets smelted here. Although, I might keep the all-in-one tool just because it's handy. Creating nuggets at a loss. That's okay. Don't need the tools anyway. So, there's my tin dust. Did I not grab the other tin dust? Did I not have the inventory space? That might have been it. Take this out, and 10 ingots on the way. You wait patiently. Please. Thank you. There's 1. Into compressor. I'll have to use the forge hammer if I don't have to. Save on hammers. So these go into here. Creates enough, I believe. And the closest crafting table. Okay, I'll put another crafting table from where I just came. Just have one around there. I'll have to keep running back and forth. But that's enough for the quest to be completed. And I get copper cables, silver cables as rewards. I don't know what kind of machinery hooks up to that yet. But components and you being the final step here to complete this tech tree's progression into the next. Actually, I don't know. Yeah, never mind. This just has some fancy moving pixel art that I thought went to another bit. Okay, well, I found it. This, the purple text indicates going to another Uh, tech tree? Where does this go? Where am I now? LV and me. Okay. Thought it was going to go into the LV8 specifically, but it goes into LVME. So also goes into this tech tree. Oh, okay, it just points to these three. Makes sense. So just out of curiosity, I'll read this and see what this is about. With modern industrialization, you'll find that a lot of the technology requires these specific parts. See? In addition to bring crafting ingredients, they act as functional upgrades as well. For example, you can insert a motor into your pipes to speed them up. For more info, you can always check out the Modern Industrialization Manual for a full list. You'll want to keep a good stockpile of these on hand. Click to view recipes. Okay, here we go. Oh, these are mechanisms. So from modern industrialization, we go into mechanism for the most part, pretty much all of these, with all these motorized equipment, electrical equipment, motors, pumps. Pressurized reaction chamber, electrolytic separator, pigment extractor, even larger pumps, advanced large steam boiler. Just keeps going. So these continue even in modern industrialization off the quest book. Or maybe this is part of the quest book further on in more advanced layers. Electric waste collector. And aluminum grills. Electric brewery. Might be able to create more food items. I don't know. In any case, continuing here. Components for the LV age. Capacitors, resistors, inductors, analog circuit board. Requires rubber. So it looks like I will need to create a sugarcane farm or a beetroot farm or an agave farm, whatever I find first, and start multiplying. So I will probably go loot those villages over there in the next episode, because I did say I was going to get food next episode, so I'll start at those villages and venture off into that savannah to see what else lies in that direction. Tin ingot. Although I think the savannah is between the here and the villages. Don't have any arrows. What in the world? Where? Okay, nowhere in my house did that explode. So I don't know of any loss here. I can see. Okay, cleaning out my inventory a little more here. This food will hold me off until next episode, or through next episode. From this episode through next episode till I get more food and start chopping up vegetables and fruit and other things, chicken, whatever I collect, other meats, coffee beans, maybe, maybe not. Cocoa beans though. Definitely go with the cocoa beans. Oh, and I also have noodle soup. That's a plus. Okay, just gonna check my machines here and other processes. So this basic food tank is 3/4 of the way full. Exactly. This is processed fully. I do have a lot of coke. I will macerate all this coke into coke dust and throw in more coal to be processed, as much as I can fit anyway. Inputs and check on these. Okay, so these are almost full. How hard are the water tanks? Oh wait, do these only hold water in them? If you want to upgrade your pumps further, you'll need to first craft an electric packer and produce some lapis plates. With these, you can upgrade the steel water pump into a water tank, which acts as an infinite water source. Okay, so this doesn't need power, so this might be more efficient in terms of resource consumption. When placed near 2 blocks of water, the tank will produce a bucket of water 20 times per second at no fuel or steam costs. Okay, so this is effective. So upgrade into an advanced version of the bronze, being the steel water pump, to upgrade into a water tank that doesn't use any of this. Okay, so I think this just requires a steel upgrade, so I can do that really fast. And the water tank in an electric packer. Yeah, because I don't know where this quest is in the book, quest book. So, an electric packer. How does one make an electric packer? Is this hard to make? Where is it? Electric packer. So I need the sugar in order to make the rubber sheets, or the paper to make the rubber sheets, and so on. So looks like I will only be able to create the steel water pump for the time being. Like that. Collect it to complete the quest. Where are these phantoms? This down quickly. Okay, this is still connected. Don't know where those phantoms are. I heard them. Food pipes and the experience, but I will not be getting the water tank this episode, or the steam mining drill, or the Primo gel. Yeah, Primo gel. Saying that correctly. Or the immersive blast furnace, or the quarry. Compressed iron might be. Oh no, I need to go this way first. Yeah. So maybe this. I have tin. I can make steel rods. What about the magnetic steel rod? I can make that. I can. Yeah, I can make components a new part. At least one of each of these. So it's gonna make a lot of copper. Let me make sure I put coal in these first off, and put coke dust in here to keep this going. Okay, I have copper wire, a good amount. Don't know if that'll be enough, so yeah, I'll make the steel in the meantime. The steel components, steel rods. This forge hammer, while I still have some iron hammers at my disposal here. Um, that's good. Okay. And I need redstone. It fits in here. Okay, so 3 of these. Not sure how many I will need. I'm just taking a guess here. These in here. These in here. And these here. What am I missing? Tin cables. So one motor. Need another motor. And then you know the 2 motors, so that's 3 extra motors. 4, 5 motors in total because we already have the achievement for the motor itself. So 2 more energized, or excuse me, not energized, magnetic steel rods. Oh, I don't have enough tin cables to make this happen. So looks like I have to eat some trail mix, and figure out whether I can make necessary resources. I think I'm gonna need tin actually for this. I don't have the tin. Okay, so never mind. This quest components and you 20% complete. This episode, the rest at another point in time. So time to get a screenshot somewhere in here. Something interesting, perhaps. Villagers. Okay. That'll be for the thumbnail. So thank you for watching, and if you enjoyed, feel free to let me know in the comment section, and or leave a like in the area down below as well. So see you 404s next time. Bye.